Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the bathroom. Today I want to show you some zero waste swaps, actually all of my zero waste swaps in the bathroom. I did a video like this probably in 2020. It's been a long time. I have a lot of new swaps. I've given up a lot of the old swaps, so let's go ahead and talk about them today. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. I talk about all sorts of things zero waste, focusing on free, easy, and fun ways to live low waste and practical ways to be an activist. And if you missed my video from a few weeks ago, I talked about some zero waste swaps that I hate. So you'd probably be interested in that one. You can check that out up here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start over here with the medicine cabinet. First up, zero waste deodorant. I did a full zero waste deodorant review. You can check that out up here. But right now I still have Native in my pantry. This is a medicine cabinet. This one's my personal favorite, and then this one is Dan's favorite, Tom's of Maine. They both come in paper, and then I really like their neutral scents, their sensitive scents, but even their scented ones are very pleasant as well. My zero waste stain remover bar, my focus isn't even on. This is the first one I ever got at least 3 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that. They last forever, and I didn't know how to use it correctly at first, so I didn't think it worked, but now that I know how to use it, I use it all the time and it works so well. I'm going to probably run out of cards up here, so I will leave all the videos I have mentioned down below, but if you want to learn how to actually use a stain remover bar and which one you should choose for yourself, you can check out this video. Again, more video recommendations. I have a full sunscreen review. I think I reviewed 5 or 6 different brands of sunscreen. I should probably make a part 2 because I've tried some more since then. Again, you can check out that video up here, but this one is my favorite. Butter Me Up Organics. It comes in a paper tube, and it is just so silky smooth. It feels super pleasant. I like this one. It's like a moisturizer and a sunscreen because it feels really, really nice. The only downside, I don't know if you can kind of see the cap. Yeah, you can see that. The cap is quite oily because it's very oily. It doesn't feel oily on my skin, but it's definitely oily here, but this is still my favorite sunscreen. Okay, moving on to the next shelf. I believe this is also from Butter Me Up Organics. It is a under eye serum. I have really dark circles, but it's just because I sleep for 8 hours a day. I sleep so good. I don't know what else gives me dark circles other than maybe just genetics, and it's just the way I am. But regardless, this feels nice to put under my eyes. It's entirely made out of glass, and this jar is just so cute, and I'm probably going to repurpose it. I got this locally. It is a metal ear pick. It works just as well, but it doesn't break. If you're interested in a low waste ear cleaner, I would skip straight to this and skip the last swab. It really just was not worth the hype. Some cosmetics from Axiology. Absolutely love them. They are completely plastic free. These two are actual chapsticks that are also tinted. These two, look at how small they are. These are just straight up lipsticks that are 100% plastic free. Huge fan of Axiology beauty stuff. We have this deodorant cream from Eco Roots, which I was pleasantly surprised about. As I talked about in the deodorant review video, it smells so strongly of coconut, so it makes me feel kind of weird throughout the day, like at work smelling like coconut. Obviously not the worst thing to smell like, just a little weird, and I like that this jar is reusable. Also from Eco Roots, I have dry shampoo. If you didn't know, most dry shampoos contain aerosols, which aren't good for the planet, as well as a lot of them. I've heard a lot of criticism about them recently that have like some sketchy ingredients. This is literally just baking soda, cornstarch, and some like vitamins. Super easy to use, love how it works, and again, a great reusable jar. This is my compostable floss, which is great, but I don't like flossing with my fingers. What I have found instead is this reusable floss pick from Quip. Grab your floss, pinch it off slower. Press this button down here, grab your floss, pinch it off, cut it, boom, there you go, reusable floss pick. Now the floss that it does come with is plastic, so I do have to throw this floss away, but I do like that it is significantly less plastic than traditional floss picks. That being said, once I'm done with this plastic-based floss, I can put my compostable floss in here really easily. It takes a little bit of finagling, but same concept. Compostable floss, which would, when you pair the compostable floss with this totally zero waste floss option, this still uses so much less product than wrapping it around your fingers several times. So I'm gonna recommend this for everyone. This is one of my top zero waste swaps. I'm not even kidding. Next up is some sustainably made vegan omega-3 supplements from Orlo. I've made a couple of videos about them on Instagram and TikTok. Here's what they look like. They're great. That's all I can really say. They come, I believe it's a bioplastic pack, and then it's just a refillable jar. You don't have to buy the jar over and over and over again. If anybody has any more suggestions for sustainable vitamins, multivitamins, B12, whatever it may be, let me know down below. I'd love to try them out, but this is the only one I've tried so far and I really like it. And that's it for there. The rest of the products in here that you see are my unsustainable vitamins that I get from the local store, my prescription meds for my chronic migraines, an old comb, some essential oils that I got secondhand that I use to make my own stuff, and so forth. Moving on to the counter, I won't show you this too up close because it is a little gross, but this is a jar of compostables. I just keep it on my counter. You could keep it under the sink if you don't want it to be gross, but this is full of cotton swabs that have paper stems, not plastic. Make sure they are 100% paper and cotton. Hair and fingernails. And I have this so that I can compost all of our bathroom stuff. This is my own personal creation, so it's a one of a kind. Sorry, you can't get this anywhere. You can make it yourself, obviously. I'll tell you how to make it. This is a dandelion eucalyptus oil. I use this for arthritis. I was foraging dandelions for my front yard for a long time, drying them out and just saving them to do something with. And then I was Pinterest like what to do with dandelion oil. And this was shortly after I got diagnosed with arthritis. And Pinterest was like, oh my gosh, dandelions are great for arthritis. I'm like, oh my gosh, perfect timing. So I soaked the dandelions in a combination of olive oil and coconut oil, more olive oil than coconut oil. Let them soak for like a month to infuse, put it in this jar, and then just added a lot of drops of eucalyptus essential oil, which I already had on hand, and also is good for arthritis. And then I put it in an upcycled jar. So this is like super, super zero waste. I love it. It smells so good. It works. And I'm so proud that I made something. Next up is my favorite, it's the only, mouthwash I have tried from NYX. I just love it because it's so easy. You combine several scoops of their solution in here with water, shake it up, good to go. The only thing you have to buy is their little jar of their solution. Moving on to some zero waste toothpaste. When I ordered my Quip, it came with a toothpaste and I did not know about it. And then I also didn't cancel my subscription, so they sent me another refill of the floss and another toothpaste. Good news is this is 100% plastic, which means it is recyclable. Why am I hyping up plastic, you say? And that is because most toothpaste tubes are a combination of metal and plastic, which means they can't be recycled. So the good news is at least this can be recycled. Dan and I both use bamboo toothbrushes, nothing special. But also in regards to toothpaste is this little tiny container that I have upcycled. I got some like tattoo ointment in this several years ago. And so now when it comes time to cut these open and wash them out for proper recycling, there's always a bunch left down here in the bottom that you can't squeeze out. So I scrape it into this container so that we can use every last drop of toothpaste to prevent it from going to waste. It'll also save you money. I have several products from Plain. We're gonna get to the rest of them in the shower. A zero waste styling gel. And what makes Plain zero waste is once you're done, say this is empty, you take out your pump. It's not empty, so it's gonna drip all over the place. You wash out your bottle really well. Oopsies. Wash out your bottle really well, let it dry, and then put the cap back on it because they send you a bottle with a cap. And then you also save the box that they sent it to you in, send it back in the same box you got it in. They already provide you with a shipping label, so it's totally free for you. And then they refill the bottles. Absolutely love what they're doing. And also their products work really well. Before I get a plain lotion, right now I have a lotion from Hand in Hand, and I don't mean a lotion, this is just their bottle. I bought this when I first got here because I wanted a sustainable lotion option, and then I get my refills at Minimal Market before they closed. Now that they're closed, once I run out of this, I'll probably be using Plain's lotion or Atique's lotion. Atique's is super cool. I have a TikTok about it. I'll throw it up right here for you. But their lotion is like it comes in just a little bar. It's a solid lotion bar, but you break it off, mix it with hot water, and you make your own DIY liquid lotion at home. This reduces shipping emissions because this little bar is so much lighter than a bottle of shampoo, a bottle of lotion. And it's a fun DIY for the whole family to get involved. Okay, next up, I swear by this. Dan and I both swear by this. This is Green Goo. I think they're a B Corp. I think they're pretty good. Anyway, we got this 3 years ago? 2 years ago? Anyway, it's a first aid salve. Literally, it's good for all of these things. I have put it on mosquito bites. I have used it to heal tattoos quickly. I have put it on just blemishes. It works so well. And of course, it's in tin, which is recyclable or reusable. Lastly, on the counter is 2 safety razors. And I say that because for a while and in my last video, I talked about how I use an electric razor because I just don't shave that often and it works really well for me. I still use that from time to time, but I have now gotten into the leaf shave, which I'm really excited about. But for years, Dan used this before like I even went zero waste, and that is a safety razor because it saves so much money. Once you buy this, the only thing you ever have to buy again is blades. And he really likes this, he still really does. But after he tried the leaf shave, he's like, dang, I really wish I would have just started with the leaf shave because it works so well. This pivoting head is so nice. I have some videos on TikTok, I will leave linked down below, where I tried this on my legs, shaving my legs for the first time in over a year, and we both really love it. such a great razor. So if you still have yet to make a jump to a safety razor, highly recommend this. And then a new-ish product from Leaf as well as their Derma Planner. This is just a little face shaver, you know, just to get the peach fuzz off, get any dead skin off. I guess you could use it anywhere on your body, not just your face. But this is the first of its kind, the first where the only thing you have to replace in here is the blade. Most Derma Planners look like this, and you have to throw them away once they're dull. When this is dull, you just replace the razor. Hold on, let me get it out. Leaf has a blade recycling program. It's just this little tiny tin. It's super simple. You put the blades in here, put a piece of tape over it, send it back, and Leaf will recycle them as well, so you don't have to worry about finding a place to recycle them locally. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about Leaf. Okay, moving over here. I have a few things over here. Hold on. Let me get the camera situated first. Over here, we have some recycled toilet paper. You can't even see it. I'm working through a bunch of different brands right now, but one of my top faves is Who Gives a Crap. They're just super trustworthy brand, great product. It's strong yet soft. I like that they have recycled and bamboo. So many people hype up bamboo toilet paper, which I'm all here for, but I'm also a very strong proponent for recycling in general. So I support the recycling industry wherever I can by buying recycled products. We also have bamboo tissues, and we also have reusable tissues, which are currently outside drying. I just washed them. We've had them for about a year now. We love the reusable tissues. And then also we have reusable toilet paper. You can kind of see it here. Both the reusable toilet paper and the reusable tissues are from Bodhi. I will leave those review videos and the Who Gives a Crap and the toilet paper review. All those videos are down below for you to check out. And you can also shop all the brands down below as well. This is reusable toilet paper. Now, before you get too disgusted and click away, we have a bidet. You can't see it because I'm like sitting on top of it. But we have a bidet, which means the only thing you need to do after you use a bidet is dry off, which is where this comes in. Like, why would you use a single-use product to dry off when you can use a reusable? Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a quick tour of my drawer. I'm not gonna like show you in depth, but here's what's in there. Okay, first up, I already mentioned it, beauty oil from Plain. I don't need to talk about it anymore. Absolutely love it. I also have a few products from Crave Beauty. I like this line that they did. This line was intentionally designed to reduce waste. It was test products, test packaging, and so forth. I have another one of their products in the shower, but they're also a sustainable skincare company. I don't wear makeup that often, but when I do, I use my handmade reusable makeup remover pads. This was just an old pillowcase I sewed and cut into squares. So you can do something like that, or you could just simply cut a t-shirt into squares. You don't even have to sew it, or you could buy reusable makeup remover pads, and they are all stored in a thrifted jar. I've also got a menstrual disc and a menstrual cup. I don't really use the menstrual cup anymore, and if you want to know why I don't, you can watch this video. Again, I'm probably out of cards, so you can watch my menstrual cup, menstrual disc video down below, but menstrual discs are my absolute favorite period swap right now, other than period underwear. Those are still my number one. And another period swap that I have been loving recently is Dame reusable tampons. I'll insert a video of me demonstrating right here. But essentially it's a reusable tampon applicator. The actual tampon itself you still dispose of. So there is a little bit of waste with this, but I think this is a great baby step into zero waste period care. It's also really great for me when I'm camping because it is the most sanitary. I just recently got some recycled fabric scrunchies from Tendry. Since my hair is now getting pretty long for me, okay? My hair a year ago was super short. I've been wanting to keep my hair up, and this is the best way to keep it from not only damaging, but also when I put it up, obviously there's not much left. So if I use a really tight hair tie, I've got like a crimp right here and it looks terrible. So I really love these scrunchies. This is my little stash of sustainable jewelry. I don't know if all of it's like sustainable, but I got this case from Ana Luisa, as well as plenty of these jewelry pieces. Some of them are secondhand, some of them are locally made, and some of them are made from recycled materials like my stuff that I have from Ana Luisa. Okay, and then I have a few things in my makeup bag. I've got another deodorant that I tested out. I have so many deodorants still just floating around. I have this really cool bamboo travel toothbrush. I don't want to share the brand. Unfortunately, I have found out they are not a good brand after working with them and buying some of their products. So I'll try to find a similar product to link to you down below, but I absolutely love that this is a bamboo travel toothbrush. This is a zero waste mascara. I talk about it in my zero waste swaps I hate video because this is so messy. I absolutely love the product. Like, it's on my eyes right now. I think it's staying on really well, but There's no packaging for this, which makes this super, super messy. And then I also have a couple nail polishes from Be Kind. They are a plant-based nail polish option. They look so pretty. They work really well. So if you're looking for a more sustainable nail polish option, check out Be Kind. Again, all these brands are down below. Wait, I forgot about one more over here. That is my hair tie collection. What makes these eco-friendly? I found most of these on the ground. Hair ties are such common litter. Obviously, if it's like really, really gross, I'm not keeping it. But if it looks pretty nice, I'm gonna take it home, clean it off, and add it to my carabiner of hair ties. Oh, and in my bottom drawer, I'm not gonna talk about them too much, is my period underwear. I have so many period underwear videos that will be tagged down below. You can check them out as to why I love them, how to care for them, and so forth. But I really, really love period underwear. My top brands are Modi Body and Velova. You can check them out down below. Okay, moving on to the shower. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, this is the other product from Crave Beauty that I was talking about. This is their Matcha Hemp Body Wash. This was a test that they just didn't like, and they didn't want to sell it at full price, so they were selling it at a discount. Okay, we have another swap from Plain. This is their face wash. Really, really like it. I don't need to talk about them more. You get the idea. I got Dan some loofahs for Christmas. He's been asking for these for a long time, and they are so nice. This is a natural loofah. It's like an actual plant, so this can be composted at the end of its life, which is really cool. This is such a cool swap. This is Modern Kind shampoo powder. So you just put the powder in your hand. I'm not gonna get out a whole lot because I don't want to waste it. But here's what it looks like as the powder. You put it in your hand, mix it with water right here, and then use it in your hair. This is a great swap for people who don't like shampoo bars. Speaking of that, another swap for you if you don't like shampoo bars is this shampoo from Babo Botanicals. They are completely plant-based and made from recycled plastic. So overall, a great swap if you're not into shampoo bars. It works really well. It smells really good. Dan loves this stuff. And they also have a conditioner, same thing, plant-based, made from recycled plastic. And then I'm not gonna get them out. They're the rest of my bars. I have a face bar, a body bar, a conditioner bar, and a shampoo bar. I don't like conditioner bars. I have tried several brands now. I've not found a single one that I like, so I've just been using them as a body bar. Shampoo bars, really, really big fan of High Bar and the Coconut Crush. The Coconut Crush is local to Las Vegas, which makes me extra love them. I'm doing a full shampoo review with not just shampoo bars, but these liquid ones that I have mentioned. It's a long time coming because I do have to work through a bunch of shampoo bars, and I don't want to have 20 of them sitting in my shower at the same time, so stay tuned for that. That one is a long game. Body bars, I'm not particular on. Both of our moms typically just give us handmade local body wash bars for Christmas and birthday, so that's just what we use. We haven't really bought any ourselves. And then my current face bar is from Eco Roots. It is my favorite face bar I have found so far. Also in the bathtub, that's a shower. Also in the shower is a bucket to catch all of our gray water. This is important for everyone to do, but especially if you live in a desert climate, in a drought-ridden climate, because it does help you conserve water, whether that be catching the water as it runs off of you or catching the water as your shower heats up. This is a great thing that you can just reuse on your landscaping. And I hope that this helps you found some swaps maybe that you were looking into. Let me know your favorite zero waste bathroom swaps down below, and let me know which one of these swaps you're gonna try next. Let's do a quick top 3 swaps from me. Quip, period underwear, Leaf. I'm gonna go Leaf. That razor is really good. Honorable mentions to Plain as a whole and my own personal dandelion oil. If you have any questions about my zero waste bathroom, definitely let me know down below. And if you want any more room tours, let me know. Unfortunately, by the time this video is live, I will no longer be in this house, which is crazy to think about. If you haven't heard the news yet, we are moving into an RV for 6 months from approximately April to September, October-ish. So if you want something like a zero waste kitchen, it's gonna be my RV kitchen because I'm not gonna see these comments until we're in the RV. Anyway, if you want any more zero waste tour videos, let me know. But that being said, I am going to be doing a zero waste RV tour once we are fully moved in and set up in Washington. Because it's just a tradition, whenever we move, I do a new zero waste house tour to show you not only my house, but how I make my new house eco-friendly. So yeah, if you want any more videos along these lines, let me know. Or if you have any brand review ideas, let me know as well. I like to review 5 to 7 products, like of the same product from different brands. So what I mean is like 5 different deodorants, 5 different shampoos, or whatever. If you have any more ideas for those sort of videos, let me know those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button and join this community. And I will see you in next week's video. But until then, remember that your small actions have a big impact in the long run. Bye guys. Let's see.